Starting soon. How's the volume? Type in the chat if you want to let me know how the volume is. I'm using a different mic today. Hopefully the music, the background music, and my voice is at a good level and there's not too much background noise from this mic. We will get started in just a moment. Sounds good, excellent. All right, now that I've got that cleared up, I will go ahead and get started here. Can't hear the music very well? I mean, I don't want it to overpower my voice. I'll turn it up a little bit. Turn it up just a little bit. Is that a little better? Hopefully. Better, all right. I'm gonna wait and see if we can get 1 or 2 more people to tune in, and then I will go live. We will be going live in just a moment. Oops. Oh, 3 viewers. All right, here we go. Hello, welcome, Mayor. Let's get the show going. All right. If you guys, let me pull it up here. Here we go. All right. Welcome to the live stream. I am going to be packing up the things I sold today. So I'll show you guys the stuff and then I will get to packing it. So let me switch over to the browser here so you can see the sales real quick. This is what we sold yesterday. So 2 of these items, these shoes right here and these plates, I just listed in my last stream. They already sold, so you can go check that out later if you want. But yeah, so we sold some plates for 80 bucks. We sold 2 sets of these appetizer plates for 55 bucks a piece. This really nice lady bought these 2 cake stands to give to her friends. I'll read you the message she sent me before. I actually sold her one of these cake stands a year ago for her little girl's birthday party, I believe, and she was really really sweet lady. So I'll read you the messages she sent me, and here's the shoes. So those are the sales, and we will get to packing. So let me switch the view here, and hopefully the sound is good. If you guys got any questions, put it in the chat and I'll be more than happy to answer. Try to look at the right camera and not screen. So let's get going. All right, so here's the plates that just sold, and we will pack these up, show you how I do some fragile stuff like this. So what I'm probably gonna do is put a piece of bubble in between each of them. 1, 2, 3. Like so. Got them already wrapped in saran. That's how I store them so they don't get chipped or scratched in storage or whatever. So I'll put a piece of bubble in between each like this. And it is 2 o'clock now, and I gotta get these to storage by 4, so that is plenty of time. Whoop, just knocked it with my ring, but it's all right. And then I will wrap it in some more bubbles. Can you guys see this over here? So I'll take this, and then I'll just start rolling it in these bubbles. I'll do it once over one way, tape it, and then I'll go. So I did it this way, and now I'm going to do it this way. Right here, like so. All right, let's take these edges here. 4 viewers. This is the most I've ever had. Welcome. Welcome to the packing and shipping show. Oh, tape my fingers together. Oh, whoops. It happens. All right. Now let's find a good box to put that in. So, oh shoot, I don't have my measuring tape. I will be back in 10 seconds. All right, so I need to measure this so I can find the right box. It's 10 by 10 by 4, so I'm short on the right size box for these is the problem, but I think I actually got a good one here. I think I got a good one right here. We'll pack it in this guy. We can really put some extra padding on it that way. Hopefully that tape job isn't screeching in your ears. Uh-oh, we lost a viewer. We've lost a viewer. And I was watching and it's talking to me here, so let me just cancel that out real quick. Okay. I guess I better be more exciting. We're already losing viewers. All right. Well, it's not supposed to be too exciting. It's supposed to be informative. So now I got this in bubbles. I got bubbles in between. Whoa, that should have been loud. Just pulled over my whole paper. That really hasn't happened before. There we go. Now I'll take this. Extra padding. And now I will stuff some paper down in the bottom of this. You really gotta pad up these fragile things. do one more round of that in the bottom. Then I will throw this guy in. And I will put some paper around the edges of it. Let me know if this is really loud. I can turn the sound down a little bit. Got the front. Got the back. And then we're gonna go do a long one here so we can get both sides at the same time. Got the right, got the left. Yeah. In there. And then the extra will just go on top, like that. And then we'll do another round on top, and I think that should be pretty darn good. Maybe one more on top. All right, that should be good. This is going to Pennsylvania, so it really needs to be padded well. Get across the country. I haven't had too much problem with these Kate Spade plates because they're like porcelain, which is a bit harder than the stoneware. When I do the stoneware, that stuff is a lot more prone to breaking because it's pretty porous. But when you sell the fragile stuff, comes with the territory. It's gonna break sometimes. You're gonna have to spend a little extra on shipping so you can put in a nice big box that's padded. Do you guys hear any movement? Not really, just my finger squeaking. All right, let's weigh this guy. It's gonna be just over 5 pounds, so 6 pounds, because there's 5 pounds, 2 ounces, but once you go over the threshold, it doesn't go up by the ounce, it goes up by the pound once you're over a pound. So 5 pounds, 2 ounces is the same as 6 pounds. And the box is 15, 14, 5. 15, 14, 5. Write it on there so I know when I go to do it later, and on to the next. So, all right, let's do these shoes now. We got these Reebok shoes sold. Those should be pretty easy if we can find the right size box. Let's see, they are. And if you guys got any question, oh, down to 1 viewer. Everybody left. That's all right. $12, 13, 8, 5. 13, 8, 5. I think we got a good one for that somewhere. 12, 9, 4. 13, 8, 5. 14, 8, 6. This will be perfect. Let me know if this tape is really loud screeching at ya. We are still on 1 viewer, I believe, so I hope my 1 viewer is enjoying the show. Let me know in the comments if you are or if you aren't. And look at that, a perfect fit. It's a perfect fit. All right. There we go. Looks like it was a little wider than 8 inches, so I'm gonna have to kind of squeeze it shut here, which is fine. This isn't breakable. guys are wondering, so I bought these shoes for 28 bucks and they sold for 58. And you can see me listing those in my last live stream if you want. I believe it was like the third to last thing I listed, if I remember correctly. So it's probably about 2.5 hours in or so. Oh, back to 4 viewers. Nice quality video and lighting. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. So that guy is ready to go. It is 3 pounds. And I don't need to write or measure because it's on the box on this one. 3 pounds. And next up, what do we got? 2 sets of appetizer plates. I'm gonna save these cake stands for last. These are going to the same person, so I'm gonna box them together, and that'll take me a little extra effort. So I'm gonna save that till last. Right now we got 2 sets of appetizer plates here. These, let's see, we paid, well, it doesn't say here, but from memory, I think they're about 15 bucks a piece. I think that, yeah, about 15 bucks a piece. We sold them for 55 bucks a piece. We can calculate the profits once I put the shipping in and see how much the shipping's gonna cost. We can calculate the exact net profit for all these if you guys want. And for a lot of these, I open up this box and make sure it's nice and secure and put some padding. This sounds pretty secure to me. And these are going together, so they're gonna go in an extra box anyway, so I don't think I'm gonna open them all up and do that. Maybe I will, actually. Maybe I will. Just so you guys can see them for one and see how I usually do it. And that comes out. So this is already taped pretty nicely here, but see how it's a little loose? I like to really tape it down so that there's no movement at all, and that here, let me open it up so you guys can see, because they all come, this is how they come from Target. They actually come in the brown box and in the retail box, so that's one reason I like to get these things Target, because they come in their own shipping box already. So see, they've all got this piece of cardboard in between, so if we just really smash it down and tape this, it'll be real secure. These little ones are already pretty secure. The dinner plates and the salad plates, they do need some extra packaging. Can you guys hear me if I talk over the tape like this? Or should I pause the taping while I'm talking? Let me know. Oh, looks like we got some comments. Oh, Sharon, thanks for joining us. Sound is perfect. All right, everybody says the sound is good, so not too loud. All right, excellent. Excellent. So what I will do is I'll cut one of these in half since it's a little too big for these small plates, and then I'll sort of wrap it on 3 sides like that. Usually I go to this flappy side here, and then put it back in this box like so. You see, so it's, if I didn't put that bubbles, it would be a little too wobbly in there. So I put that bubble, makes it a little more secure. Just put it back together, put it back in the bag it came in. Put it back in the shipping box. And this goes right here in the shipping box. It actually comes like that from Target, so that when they cut into it, they don't cut the retail box, which is nice, because if it's like for a gift or something for somebody, you know, they don't want to slice into the nice retail packaging. So, tie up, and up. See, this is taped already, but it's got this like gap, so I'm going to tape it a little more secure here. Hope you guys are enjoying the music. I did a little relaxing one. More relaxing than last night's stream. Was it last night? I guess, no, I didn't stream yesterday, did I? Wow, time is running together. Was it last night I streamed? Or the night before? I think it was the night before, right? I believe it was the night before. Enjoying the informative and personable show. Thank you. Keep the compliments coming. Keep the compliments coming. I enjoy the positivity from all my fans out there. Friends and family. Keeping it positive. All right. Well, so let's do this one. I won't talk you through it as much since you just saw me do the last one. So open her up here so that we can, I guess I didn't need to open it up. I'm just going to tape it back more tightly. I opened the last one so I could show you guys what they look like. But and Sharon, I heard you were watching on the Roku before on your TV, so you must be watching on the computer or your phone since you're joining the chat this time. So welcome to the chat. If you guys got any questions, please, so I don't just ramble on. If there's anything more specific you want to know about that I can address, let me know. We got 5 people in the chat. All right, we are building an audience. Let's go. 5 people, 5 viewers. I guess not 5 people in the chat yet, just 3 people in the chat. So if you're out there and you haven't said hello in the chat yet, you're welcome to join on in. Let me know if you got any questions. There we go. Put that boy back in. Put that on top. Close her up. And tape her up. Had to stop by Staples earlier to get some more bubbles, as you can see up here and down here. I was just running out. Big tip, they are having buy 2 get 1 free on the big rolls of bubbles right now. They only do that probably 4 times a year or so, quarterly. So if you're needing some bubbles, get to Staples. They've got the deal going on right now. And tape this bottom up and we will find a box to put these in. So, together, these are 8 by 8 by 9. Dang, because I got an 8 by 8 by 8 box here. Actually, I think I got 9-inch cube boxes somewhere over here. I don't think I've used one of these in a while. But these plates were in stock on Target for, you know, regular price, like 15 bucks when I checked the other day. So the fact that somebody bought them, I'm hoping that they just went out of stock because I got about 30 of these. So I'm expecting, if they are out of stock, to have a run on those coming. So here's our 9 by 9 by 9 box. And if you guys join late, I can switch it back real quick so you can see all the sales here real quick. So here's the plates we just packed up before. Here's the plates we're shipping now. You can see we sold 2 of them and we have 33 left. We sold for 55 bucks a piece. The 2 cake stands I was telling you about, and this lady wrote a real nice message. So as soon as I'm done with these, I'll read you that message while I'm shipping those. And then here's the shoes we just packed up, which these shoes and these plates here we just listed in the last live stream. So those sold pretty quick, which I pretty much expected them to. Whoop, there's my music I'm playing. Sorry about that, wrong button. Here we go. Let's get back to the full screen so we can pack these up. Looks like we got some comments in the chat. I will get to those in just a moment. Let's see. Am I single? No. As you can see right here, I am not single. I am happily married. Good question though. Good question. Valid question. And should I say, not only am I married, but I am expecting a little girl in only 5.5 short months. That's why I'm hurrying to get all this stuff listed and taken care of, because I need, I'm not going to have time to do it all in about 5 months. So we are working hard, and we're going to be streaming the whole process pretty much, hopefully. Alright, so that box is taped. Let's get a little padding in the bottom. Appreciate all the specific tips on professional level packing. Well, I appreciate you tuning in for the professional tips, else I'd have nobody to show it to. Alright, so those are in there. There's not too much room. We got a little padding on the bottom. They're nice and padded, so I'm just, you can see how it's not really all, like if I try to do it around all 4 sides, it's gonna poke this box out too much. So I'm probably just gonna put a little bit of paper on the 2 sides here so it's not flopping around like that, and we'll call it good. So I'll just take the one piece and shove it down there, turn it around the corner, and shove it down there. Keep shoving it until it's in. And there we go. These are going to, if you guys are wondering, Colorado. These sold Julia Roberts. Not the Julia Roberts, I don't think. We lost a viewer. We're down to 4 viewers, but that's all right. That is all right. Even 1 viewer is all I need to feel like I'm helping you guys out, is what I'm trying to say. All right, now that is secure, and that weighs 10 pounds. Let's put that on here for when we do the labels. 10 pounds. All right. Then I might be doing I might be streaming later a photo session. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to that tonight. I just ordered a couple things on Amazon to help me with the photo session stream, so I can have like 2 camera angles, so you guys can like see me and I can talk to you and also see what I'm photoing and all that. So that's not set up yet because that stuff is still yet to come. But I might still do a little trial run of some photos tonight. The stuff that I would be photoing tonight, just a sec, is right up here. And then we got all these clothes here, which you can see. There's the stream. So I need to, that up there is the last non-closed stuff that I have to list. So hopefully I didn't just make you too dizzy with that. Let's get this back. All right, that looks like about how it was, yeah? That looks pretty good. All right. Now we got, the only thing left is these cake stands, and I was gonna read you what this lady said to me, because these are 2 different kinds of cake stands, but very similar. One I had listed for $88, and the other one I had listed for $80. And she wanted a little bit of a discount, which she lives in California, so I'm going to be saving on shipping, so I didn't really mind giving her too much of a discount. But let me read you this nice message that she wrote to me. And she said, let me get to the first one here. She said, "Not sure if you remember me, but last year you were so kind to see if you had more of these cake stands in storage, and got lucky and found one hidden. I was curious if you'd consider selling me another one at $65. This is the one I had listed for $88. at $65 and free shipping. I remain on a teacher's salary, so budget is a bit tight, especially with COVID. I'd love to give this to a girlfriend of mine and would much rather give you the business since you've been so kind to me in the past. I hope you'll consider this offer. Thank you. With a little smiley face. And then she wrote me a message on the other one that she wanted to buy and said, oh, got ahead of myself, and said, "Hi again, I just send you a message about the scalloped cake stand. Would it be possible to combine this round cake stand and the scalloped one for $130 in free shipping? It's much more than I can afford, but these would be heirloom gifts for a closer friend of mine who's had a tough year. Thank you again for your kindness and business. Last year for my 3-year-old daughter's birthday." And then I told her I'd have no problem extending that offer to her, and I did, and she bought them, and then she wrote me back again and said, thank you much. Thank you so much. I am so grateful for your kind generosity. I just paid for both cake stands. I'll be sure to give you the extra support in your review. I cannot wait to receive the cake stands and am so thrilled it worked out for me. Again, smiley face. Have a wonderful rest of your week. So I was more than happy to do that for her because, well, I was more than happy anyway since I'm saving on shipping and she lives in California. They'll probably be making the same amount as if I sold them for full price and had to ship them across the country. But also, if somebody's so nice like that and tells me about their little daughter and their friend and all that stuff, it works. It works to make me feel, what's the word? Feel not guilty, but feel like helping them out, you know. So what was, oh, I was gonna bring up the browser here real quick. So since I was talking about that, you guys can look at some, did I switch it to the browser? Yes, I did. So you guys can see some of my positive feedback. We've got 1,407 feedbacks and they are 100% positive. A+, exactly what I wanted. Very happy. Awesome towel. Very good. Highly recommend. Beautiful Christmas table runner. Very quick shipment. And it just goes on and on. So, very important to keep the customers happy, I think. Probably left because you're happily married. You're probably right. You're probably right. Alright, let me switch it back here. Alright, so these cake stands are extremely prone to breaking, and the one that she really wanted is my last one, so I'm gonna try to make sure it doesn't break. But one thing with these is they do break, like the glass breaks, but also they're glued together. The base is glued to the stand and it just like comes off. Not like the glass breaks, but it just like disconnects because it's like weak glue they use. So sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. That's why I had these priced up so much, because I gotta make up for the ones that do break that I have to replace. But I like to pull them out and make sure that the bottom has not disconnected yet, which you can see that it hasn't. So, and these come, you know, with all this styrofoam, but they still break. The little cloche, is that how you say it? That comes on it is in here underneath, and then the base part sits in here, and then this little piece goes on top like that. So it's pretty secure, but it just gets jostled around in the mail and they break. So these ones I'm gonna pack together in another box, so that should help a bit. But you never know. I give them about, these ones, since I'm packing them in a separate box, I'll give it a solid 75% chance of them both making it there. And I'll update you guys whether they did or not, because I have a feeling that when they get there, this lady will write me back and say her thank yous again. So hopefully she's not disappointed because one came broken. That would be sad. That would be real sad. All right, so these are pretty secure. So let me Give this one a little shake and see how secure it is. Yeah, it's in there pretty good. There's not much extra packing I can do for that, so let me just find a box that they fit in well. So we can do this configuration here if we have a good box for that, or we can do this configuration here if we got a good box for that. So let's see what we can find. This one is, what, like 20 by 11 by 11, and this one is 22 by 11 by 10. So let's see what we can find. 22 by 11 by 10, 20 by 11 by 11. Yeah. I think this one might work for the vertical configuration. Think that might work for the vertical configuration? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's gonna work great, actually. I think that's gonna work great. So, I can take them out so I can tape the box up. All right. No questions, no actual shipping questions. I guess I'm doing a pretty good job explaining, since nobody's got any questions about what the hell is going on here. Throw a little bit of padding in the bottom. Let's do maybe one more of those. All right, let's shove them in. And let's put some padding down the sides there. Sorry, I guess you guys can't see that. My bad. We are shoving padding down the sides. I don't want you to miss out. All right. And by padding, I mean paper. So there's not much room, if any, left on top here. So I'm just gonna do a thin little piece there. Like that. And then close her up like so. Ah. Sorry, gotta put it down here to get it in there. Zip her up. One more. top one this time. Don't want this busting open, that's for sure. Alright. This weighs 16 pounds. And it is, whoo, that was a workout. You can hear me breathing hard. 21, 13, 12. I'm gonna see real quick if I got another box this can go into, because it is a little tight in there. 21, 13, 12, is that what I said? We are running low on boxes. Since going close, it's probably not going to cost me too much more to put in a big box. So let me just see real quick. How much did I say it weighed? You guys remember how much I said it weighed? You're on a delay, so probably about a 10-second delay, I'm guessing. So I'm not going to wait for you guys. When I could just weigh it again. 16 pounds. That's what I said. 16 pounds. I think I said 21, 13, 12. So it looks like this is gonna cost $15 only to ship this 16-pound box that's this big. That's why I took the offer, because this would cost me probably almost 40 bucks to ship across the country. Let's see, what size is this box? What size is this box, and how much would that cost if I threw it in here with even more padding? I could use to get rid of this giant box anyway. This is 26, 19, 18. That's actually probably going to cost a bit more. 26, 19, 18. We were at like 15, 16 bucks before. Yeah, now it's 29. Alright, I think we don't have a great box, so I think we're just going to leave it in this one. And maybe I'll draw some arrows that say this side, this way up. And obviously I put all these fragile stickers on when it comes time to, when I do the rest of the labeling. But yeah, we're just gonna leave it like this and pray. Because I don't think there's much more I can do anyway. I mean, this is so tippy though. You guys see, this is, it's sort of like tippy, so I can see them setting it down and it just like falling on the side. So, this is how it goes sometimes. How about a vote in the chat? Should I pay double to put it in the big box for the nice lady, even though she paid less than asking price? Or should I keep it in this box with a $15 shipping and hope that it gets there safe? Let's have a vote in the chat. Answering questions you hadn't even thought of yet. That's good. Let's have a vote in the chat. Bigger box or smaller box? I'll do some labels on it while I wait for you guys to put your votes in. Well, I guess I should wait to put labels on that, but I can put labels on this one. Here, looks like we've got a vote. The chat's not snapping to the bottom, so just pay more. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. How about we calculate the, let's calculate what we're making here. Do I have it in here, how much I paid? No, I don't, but I believe, how much were these? I believe these were like 20 bucks a piece. I probably got them on a discount too. Let's just assume they were 20 bucks a piece. Here we go. All right, you guys see this? Here, let me do it this way. Switch back to the browser and pull up the calculator. So 20 times 2 equals, and let's assume the higher shipping amount, so plus 30 for the shipping equals, and then to add in the fees, this is a little bit of algebra that I can go over another time, but it's 10% final value fees from eBay, so 10% of the final cost that she paid, and then an extra 3% for the payment fees, so it's a 13% in fees on what she paid. So the way that we add that in one stroke is to divide by 0.87. That's my little trick. So we add in the shipping cost since it's free shipping. If it wasn't free shipping, we would not add in the shipping cost. But since it is, we add in the shipping and then we divide by 0.87. And this is the break-even cost is 80 bucks. So even with the $30 shipping, we're still gonna be making, what'd she pay, 130? So we're still gonna be making 50 bucks. I say let's go for the bigger box and make sure it gets there safe. So congratulations to whoever said the bigger box, you were correct. I think the difference is good insurance. Yes, so we got 2 votes and they both were correct. And what you win is a demonstration of putting it in the bigger box. Let me tape this big guy up real quick. And this big box has been sitting here for a while, so that's an extra bonus, is getting rid of this big box. And I can only imagine how happy she'll be when these arrive triple boxed. And you know what? I got this special padding I'm going to use too that I've been wanting to get rid of, so clear some space. So I can think of lots of good reasons to do the bigger box here. What I could have done, and maybe should have done, is not pack them together and pack them separately in a bigger box, but I don't have the right size box for that. I actually went to buy some today, and it was this retail place that was trying to charge $5 for a 14-inch cube box, and I just couldn't do it. So I think I'm gonna just order some of those because I need that size. I think I'm just gonna order some of those from Uline soon, where they're like $1 each, and even with the shipping, it'll still be less. So I hope you guys understand what I was just trying to say. I'm a little bit winded from my workout. All right, so let me put this up here so you guys can see a little bit. There we go. So I got this padding here that I've been wanting to use. I've been keeping in this tub, and it looks like this. So I'm gonna stick some of these in the bottom. What do you think about that? Stick some of those in the bottom. Those are like thicker ones too, and I have, or I mean, not thicker, but stiffer. I have some less stiff ones that I'll shove on the sides and stuff here. So these ones are a little less stiff. These came with some mail order meals I bought as like insulation to keep them cold. But they work good for padding to shove on the sides. I'm doing this on the ground, but I will prop it up in just a sec to show you guys what it looks like once I get this padding all shoved in, and I think I might be able to go through all this padding here, so that's a good thing, I think. That's a good thing. Yeah. Might have to add some additional even. I got some bubbles too I can add. Alright, so now it looks like this. We've got that padding in there. A little spacey over here, but I think it's alright. And then I got some of this stuff. I think I'm just going to throw it on top like that. And maybe, you know, tuck it down in the sides as well as throw it on top. Can't really do it like this. I just wanted to show you guys how I'm going to do it. Oh, still on the calculator screen. So sorry. So sorry, I keep doing this. That is a big bummer. I hope you guys didn't leave because of that major faux pas. Thank you for letting me know in the chat and in person. Okay. Let me prop it up again real quick. You guys can see. Ah! There we go. So I got all the padding on the side. Now I'm gonna stuff a little bit extra down the sides and then on top. Yeah, the chat's not snapping to the bottom, so it's hard for me to tell when a new chat comes in. But let's see, what do we got? Just pay more, I think difference good. Do you have or can you provide a link to your eBay store for those of us that are interested in seeing how your store is set up and the photography of your items? Yes, I can put a link in the chat. If I can just tell you, it is Stormy Auctions. Just look on eBay, or you can actually probably just type into Google Stormy Auctions and it'll probably be the top search hit that'll link to my eBay store. So Stormy Auctions, thank you for asking. And if we get a bigger crowd, I might start doing some giveaways or something. How about that? But how about this? The first time that I hit 100 viewers on a live stream, I will do a big giveaway. How about that? All right, this seems like it's packed pretty good to me. Pretty darn good to me. Thank you for sticking with me. I know it's quite the process to ship some of these big things, and I appreciate you guys hanging with me while I figured this one out. We will get this taped up and we will be on to the labeling. If you're wondering where I'm getting all my energy from, it is the Brain Fuel. Brain Fuel. Not sponsored, but I know they do sponsorships, so if they'd like to, it works. Just ordered these the first time that I've tried it, and it seems to do the trick. It's like a healthy energy drink. It's got lots of vitamins and supplements and MCT oil and collagen and all that. It's got some caffeine, that's the worst thing, but quite a bit better than like a Red Bull or something. And it's supposed to be like a more brain energy than like kind of energy, you know. All right, so this guy, let's reweigh it now that we got it in this box. Probably at least a pound more. Is that for real? Did it really add that much? Wasn't it 16 pounds before? apparently we added 4 pounds with this box. That's hard to believe. Is there like something else? Huh. 21 pounds. Hopefully that didn't screw us hard, because I didn't change the weight when I did this. Oh no. I'm gonna have to refresh this whole screen because I timed out. And there's a little eBay glitch here. If you don't fill in your shipping stats and print the stuff within probably like however long it's been since I pulled this up, it has an error and you have to reload the whole thing and put it all in again. So that's a big bummer. But let's see, we are at 21 pounds, and then it was, if I remember correctly, 26 by 19 by 18. And I believe I do remember correctly. All right, whew! Same price, $29.44. All right, she is gonna be a happy camper. My biggest flaw with the streaming so far has been forgetting to change the screen when I switch over, so gotta try to remember to focus on that. All right, so we're printing our labels now. So we got that one in. These are the Kate Spade Market Street plates, 6 pounds, 15, 14, 5. 6 pounds, 15, 14, 5. These are going to Pennsylvania, and it is going to cost us. So by the way, that big box, that was going to cost us $60 to ship with USPS, but with UPS or FedEx, it was about the same price. FedEx was like $1 more, $30, so almost half the price. This would cost us $27 to ship with USPS, but only $15 with UPS, or $21 with FedEx. So we're going with the $15 UPS. And then this one, the 2 sets of appetizer plates. That is 10 pounds, 9 by 9 by 9. 10 pounds, 9 by 9 by 9. USPS to Colorado would cost $17.74, $13.78 with UPS, $16.35 with FedEx. So that's what I've been finding lately. It changes every year, but what I've been finding lately is the UPS is the best for if it's like pretty heavy, like close to 10 pounds, or if it's really big box. Otherwise, usually FedEx will be the best if it's like a smaller box. The only thing I really use USPS for is if it's going really, really close, like same state, or if it's first class mail, so under a pound. So $13.78 to ship those. And the shoes are the last ones. 3 pounds, $14.86. 3 pounds, $14.86. Those are going to California, $9.93 with USPS, $10.80 with UPS, $12.98 with FedEx. So the cheapest is the priority mail, USPS, and this is like North California. So like I was saying, if it's really close, USPS is usually better. So there we go, we've got them all in. So the total shipping cost for all of these is $68.43, and the total that they paid was what, $81.90 plus $130 is $320, right? Plus 60 is $380, so $380 in sales, almost $70 for shipping. So I think it's pretty good considering the size of that box there. So let's print these labels. There's a little problem with my printer. If I print the labels right off of eBay, the barcode gets these little jagged lines that I know will annoy the parcel companies. So what I do is I save it as a PDF and then pull up the file and print it, and that seems to fix that issue. I think it's an issue with Google Chrome actually, because when I print from eBay, it prints it from the Google Chrome PDF, but when I save it as a PDF and pull it up, it pulls it up in Adobe Acrobat. So I think it's a problem with the Google Chrome formatting it, if that makes sense. But I like to save it anyway for reference, so it works out. Like if somebody has a problem, I can always refer back and even view the shipping label once I save it. And I just save the whole file by the date. All of them. Pull it up. And here comes the most exciting part for me, when the labels come out. Right here. We are getting down to the last of the roll of labels, and they get these little bubbles in them, and it doesn't print right sometimes, so I gotta check them to make sure. This one had a bubble in it, this first one, but it looks like they all printed good, except for this last one. Let me cover up the addresses, but you can see what I'm talking about with the little bubble there, but it's just on that little P, so it doesn't really matter. So they are good to use. So now, one of the most important things, make sure you put the right label on the right package. So this one goes on the Kate Spade Market Street plates, which is this. So we'll put that on, and since this is fragile, we'll give it some fragile stickers. I got two kinds of fragile stickers. These ones were pretty cheap from Amazon, and they don't peel very good, so you get what you pay for, I guess. These have this barcode from Target. This is like a box that something from Target came in. So you want to cover up any barcodes on the box. So the way I usually do that is just put a little fragile sticker over it, just like that. And I usually do the fragile stickers on 3 sides. Unless it's like something like this big box, I'll probably put it on all 5 sides except the bottom. All right, next up is this one, which is these appetizer plates. So put that on and give that a few more fragile stickers here. Might as well finish off all the sides of it. Right. Next up is the big box here. And you can see on this one, it's got quite a few barcodes on it. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna put the label on the top here. And that's one way of making sure that the delivery person keeps it upright, is by putting the label on the top. And then for these other barcodes, I'm just gonna pull out some blank labels and cover them up like that. Looks like we need 1, 2, 3 more. And these labels are free from FedEx, so I'm not worried about using too much. I'll have to order some more too soon. I believe I have 1 more roll left, but they are free. Or else they're really expensive. It's like $80 for a roll of these at Staples, which is way overpriced anyway. You can get them less on Amazon, but they're still pretty expensive. I really do think it was something like $80 for a roll of these. Once I had to get them because I ran out. Actually, we don't need another one. I'll save that for later. Because these little barcodes like that, I'll just cover them up with some fragile stickers. The ones that didn't quite get covered by the last thing. And then I'll get some of these bigger fragile stickers and put them all over. Sorry, I have not been paying attention to the chat. But it looks like you guys are just enjoying watching instead of chatting anyway, so it's alright. Alright, did I get all the barcodes covered on this? It looks like I did. Alright, so let's clear out all these papers. Oh, I forgot a package. The shoes. Let me make sure this is the one for the shoes. Oh, this stuck to the tape. I think it's still alright. The barcode got a little bit stuck to the tape, but I think it's okay. Make sure this is the right one for the shoes, and it is. There we go. That does not need a fragile sticker. I used to have some priority mail stickers, because once I got a review, it was a positive review, but it was priority mail, and the guy said priority mail, but was shipped regular. And I think it was shipped priority mail, but I think it's because he assumed that a priority mail comes in a priority mail box, when actually you can ship something priority mail in your own box. And that's what this little P means here. So I ordered some priority mail stickers that I could put on to avoid that happening again, which I ran out, and those are free from USPS. So I do need to order some more of those. So, with that said, we are done with the shipping. I mean, we're done with the packing. We got to take it to the store. We got an hour to spare, so that's good. Took us an hour to pack all these, but I'd say that's pretty good considering the fragility of it all and the extra packing that was required, and me explaining it all to you guys. So I think we did pretty good today, thanks to the brain fuel again. So with that said, maybe, you know, hit the subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit the bell icon, and then you'll get a notification. If you hit that bell icon, you'll get a notification when I go live or post a new video. If you just subscribe and don't hit the bell, then you won't get notified when I go live. So if you want to get notified every time I go live, hit the bell icon. I might be streaming later tonight some photo sessions, or I might wait a few days until the extra equipment that I ordered for my streaming setup comes. So we'll see. If you hit that bell icon, you'll know either way. So with that said, thanks for joining. Jenny, Sharon, Mare, anybody else who viewed, appreciate it. Catch you later.